friends, welcome back with one more video, and this is again one of the option guide questions. Level is difficult, range is 700, and concept is strengthen from critical reasoning. So because it is a strengthen question, in a strengthen, first of all our job will be to identify argument. After identifying argument, we need to find out conclusion. And in conclusion, we have to pick keyword. On the basis of keyword, we have to come to options and pick the best option. So what passage says, if the airspace around centrally located airports were restricted to commercial airliners and only those private planes equipped with radar, most of the private plane traffic would be forced to use outlying airfields. Such a reduction in the amount of private plane traffic would reduce the risk of midair collisions and centrally located airports. So the whole passage is an argument. And what is conclusion? Because this is evidence and this is conclusion. So evidence plus conclusion becomes argument. So what is conclusion here? This is conclusion part. Such a reduction in the amount of private plane traffic. So reduction in private plane traffic would reduce the risk of midair collision. So what it wants to say, because of private plane there is collision, right? It's been we need a piece of information that should discuss about that really they are responsible, and because of their less number will be safe for collision, all right, for air traffic actually. So let us option A says commercial airliners are already required by law to be equipped with extremely sophisticated radar systems. C. So commercial airliners are using, and if they are already required, it will not help us to justify conclusion. Why? Because conclusion says that there will be reduction in collision, right? But here it is not reduction in collision, but it says that already there is reduction. All right. So option A out. Option B. Centrally located airports are experiencing overcrowded airspace primarily because of sharp increase in commercial airline traffic. So now it is not about decrease in collision, but it is about airspace. What it says, airports are experiencing overcrowded airspace primarily because of sharp increase in airline traffic. So it is not about airspace, but we are looking for an option that should reduce collision. So option B out. C says many pilots or private planes would rather buy radar equipment than be excluded from centrally located airports. So now it is talking about the preference and choice. So it is not about choice. Why? Because conclusion is something related to collision, not about the picking one option. So option C out. D says the number of midair collisions that occur near centrally located airports has decreased in recent year. Now passage says it will decrease, and it has already decreased. So now if it has decreased, it does not support argument. Why? Because argument is about such thing will help. So we need a piece of information that should talk about, yeah, they are the reason, and after the reduction there will be less collision. And option D is about number of midair collisions that occur has decreased. So already decreased means what? It has already affected, but the conclusion is about expectation. Equipped with radar system cause a disproportionately large number of midair collisions around centrally located airports. So because of radar. So now if private planes do not have radar, they are the reasons of collision, and after that, after adding radar, there will be less collision in air traffic. It means what? This is the best option. It means what? Private planes are the reason of, and after this there will be reduction in air collision. All right, so E becomes best option.